Hello everybody, my name is Zukmar and this is Hot Mode. And today on Hot Mode we're going to be discussing Balenciaga's Fall 2017 show that just came out. Let me just say, I am quite a fan of Balenciaga. I've bought a couple of pieces from Balenciaga. I really respect the menswear aspect because I think it, for me personally, brings in a lot of queer things that I respect, and like I can finally buy shoes that are heeled and like they're my size and they're cool. So like I really respect Balenciaga, so I'm just putting that out there. I do have a little bit of a bias. And so the other thing is, let's just talk about like some info. Demna Gvasalia, who is the creative director of Balenciaga, he also does a brand called Vêtements. If you don't know about Vêtements, there is a video on my channel where I describe it, I talk about it. So Demna kind of got catapulted after doing Vêtements to do Balenciaga, and he's been quite critically acclaimed because his collections are very respectful of Cristobal Balenciaga, who is the founder of Balenciaga's. Everybody really enjoys him, and I personally also really enjoy his work. Overall, I think this collection was really great. I didn't really look into like the show notes of everything because I really just like the collection in general, so I didn't really feel like I needed to like have some detail or anything. I just really respected the collection. I think the first couple of looks were really great. I think that silhouette of the shoulder being pulled and attached with that brooch is really amazing, really cool. I love how Balenciaga is mostly about styling. Like obviously there are pieces involved, but it's something that like styling is kind of the one aspect that everybody can appreciate, and it can kind of like make it your own. And I think that's where Demna brings Vêtements and like that vibe of like, do it yourself. Like I know you can't afford this stuff, but here, do it yourself. I think he like does that and appreciates that. And so I really appreciate that too. I think, again, just like the vibe of the clothing, I saw like a little bit of that Georgian streetwear vibe coming in with the pants, which I think were really cool. I love the mixing with like the button-up shirts. I love the plaid skirts as per usual. I think he was one of the people to really be doing it, and it's such a big thing this season, like the plaid. So, I mean, respect to him. He kind of like pushed the industry to do that. I don't really like it from anybody but him. Also, he's the only person that makes me like neon colors. I hate neon so much. But like, I don't know why he just like does it, and I'm kind of like, okay, yeah, like, I like it, it's cool, it's whatever. Also, Miss Laudable Kova is a fantastic stylist. She's kind of created this like vibe of like our generation, or these couple of years I think are definitely going to be ruled by Balenciaga. I think the 80s is now super in. I think the 60s and 70s were like over there, like 2014, 2015, 2016. I think 2017 onward is going to be the 80s. And that is really going to push our cultural vibes. And I think this reinvented 80s is really cool and lovely. Also, talking about the couture situation going, I did watch Tim's Take, which is by the BOF, which is Tim Blanks talking to designers and going through the collections. That is one thing I looked at. Each of those dresses at the end, they are one-offs. The only time that they will be recreated is in a different color. So that black one might be recreated in purple, but they're only going to be one of each. And I know that that's true a lot about Balenciaga. Again, Demna, I think, pulls from Vêtements. He's very, this is how many pieces I'm creating, and if you don't get one, it's whatever, you're not going to get it. Personally, I bought these Balenciaga knee-high men's boots. I was told when I bought them that I was buying the only size 43 in the United States. So I bought like the only pair that was my size in the United States. Sorry, my camera died. I've been really bad at charging it. It's just being a bitch. But again, the pieces are very exclusive. I think that's a really smart way to do a business, and I just love that like the pieces are not gonna, like, not everybody's gonna be able to have them. Like, it's gonna be one and done, and you're gonna have that, and you're gonna cherish that piece. And I think that's the thing about fashion, is that like it's now so mass produced that we don't appreciate it, but like having one thing that like nobody else has is like so cool and lovely to like be like, I'm the only person. Like, it's not a gloating thing, it's more so like an appreciation thing. And I think that's really cool about like how Demna works his businesses. Overall, I thought it was a really good collection. I loved the bags, I loved the couture pieces, I loved obviously like the prints. Also, these kind of, Balenciaga's been doing it for like a year and a half, and I know I talked about this with Alessandra Michele. I was like, I'm kind of getting tired of this. It's weird for me because I'm not getting tired of this, like, and it's the same vibe. It's like those neon stockings and these big like mammy dresses with the ugly prints. I really like it. I love it so much. It's not, I'm not tired of it at all. So we'll have to see. Obviously it'll keep going. I think the accessories are pretty cool too. I haven't really like looked in detail, but I honestly just love the prints and stuff, and I love the styling of the whole thing. It's just so ugly that it's cool. It's not like Prada ugly. It's almost like this elegant ugly. It's like very simple and beautiful, but so ugly at the same time. Maybe it's not even ugly. Maybe it's just unappreciated. It's an unappreciated look. It's different and it's interesting and people just don't get it. That's how I personally feel about it. And then the couture situation is so beautiful and I loved it. I was like so in love with the whole situation. Like the bags that match, it's just like, oh, it's great. He's so smart and I really like him. I know people say that it's a Margiela knockoff. I don't know that much about early Margielas to talk about that. I just know that that's said often, but honestly I love it so much. And like Alec Wick, oh god, in that black fucking big bow dress is so beautiful and lovely and amazing, and I just, oh, it's fantastic. So thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry that the camera situation, but if you guys enjoy these types of videos, please subscribe, like, and tell me what you want me to talk about for the rest of Paris Fashion Week. I have a couple of things I'm going to be implementing throughout the year so that, throughout the year so that like we switch it up a little bit, because I know that I want to keep producing content that is cool, but with Fashion Month being over, I won't be able to talk about shows, so I'm thinking of maybe doing like yay or nays to celebrity styles, things like that, where we keep it fashionable. Also, check out my social media. You can ask me questions on my Tumblr, you can request videos there. I have a Twitter where I sometimes talk about things, Twitter's the least used. And my Instagram, I post videos which are really funny and people love them, so you could totally check them out. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys so much for like being super supportive. You're all so sweet and like lovely, and I'm so happy that you're all like so into what I'm into, and I'm happy that we're all like doing this together because it's really cool and I love it. So thank you guys again, and TTYL.